Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you.
Let's get it rockin'. We at the inner hustling part now. Got a nice ebook on the way called The Inner Hustle, which is mainly about attending to yourself. You know? When it comes to peace and happiness, this is definitely what it's for. If you really want to get to another part of your life, want to level your G up, inner hustle. A lot of the videos I made, what makes a person successful or unsuccessful. You know, what does my thoughts create reality mean? Visualizing to the max. Motivation for future millionaires. Silencing the ego. Embracing your flaws. All these videos just leads up to this inner hustle. When it comes to making sure, we feeling how we want to feel so we can do the necessary things like hustle, right? Part of making money and profit. This is a necessary step. Straight up. You've been watching and following the things I've been saying. It goes down to, understanding it more pretty much, because when it comes to allowing your inner self to be absent, which is kind of like paying less attention to thought, observing the mind, that pretty much tells us you are not your mind. The mind is a tool, mainly to magnetize or be a magnet. So now we're understanding that it's kind of like school, right? If you allow your inner self to be absent or present, it's totally different. If your inner self is here, then it's more of tightening the focus with it, making sure we concentrate on the things we want to, and attract the things you want. Keeping that focus there for the one focus. It could be that simple. Something like success. I'm going to focus on success. Joy. Peace. To have that focus on rising above thought now. Inner hustling has a lot to do with inner desires, so my hustle's out there and get to it and shit, but at the end of the day, we might want to focus on our inner desires, witnessing the mind, observing our thoughts, creating space for ourselves, which is just breathing in and out. matching this moment with your five senses, what you hear, see, feel. This is something we can just focus on instead of trying to do that while working or while being on social media or while doing the things we think is fun or but it has a lot to do with our inner desires. So therefore, it goes with like pretty much trying to just make sure I'm feeling the best or you're feeling the best you can, so we can do these things. Inner hustling, right? Once we get that peaceful vibe, that meditation, alright, we good with that. Let's set the vibe now. Let's set the vibration for a higher one. Look at it like a volume notch. Good is on the low side. Excellent is on the goddamn maximum side. If I'm focused on setting my vibe, shoot. I'm gonna keep saying that so I can live on that frequency. Another part of our inner desires might be the inner tone. Something to keep us focused on thoughts so we can tighten that focus. And pretty much continue to our outer desires. And the tone is just sounding how you want to sound, Not necessarily about the topic of thought, but the tone of thought. Shoot, I'm goddamn school today. Look, like that. I'm hyping this. We can look at it that way, right? Another one is maybe focusing on our inner body, heart of attention. Mind, body, soul. This is a lot of things we gotta understand to live how we want to. Straight up. Like I said about our inner selves being absent or present, right? When it comes to being on, we look at rappers like, okay, I want to be on success from what I'm doing. Alright, focus on success, my nigga. How do you see or how do you hear your inner self while focusing on success? When it comes to me now, shit, I'm understanding that I'm on whatever the fuck I'm on. Making meditation. I love myself when I'm meditating. Look at it like communication. If that's something I'm gonna be on, I'm gonna be nice with it. Look at it like relaxation. Totally different than meditation, but I'm on it. I'm good. The other one, application. Don't matter if you goddamn fill one out or is on one right now. How do you hear or, see your inner self? And these are the things we need to notice whenever we're working, running, chilling. Am I more absent or present? That goes with your choice, If you feel like you can tighten your focus up, maybe do random thoughts or scattered thoughts. Alright. yourself to be present. Whether if I'm meditating, working, having fun. If you're going more for inner space, I'm allowing my inner self to be absent, knowing you are not your mind, though. So we're not taking these thoughts as serious like that. And what they got us doing? What, nigga? What? I'm scared on. But that is something to keep our focus on straight up. As a 28-year-old, I will focus on my inner desires before I party, before I do some freak dumb shit. You know, just get myself right on some character type of thing. That's what the fuck we on now too. Like, entirely, alright. Been on it. Characterize. Inner hustling. Shoot. On some. How long do you hustle at work? Now look at the inner hustle from 1 hour to 3 to 5 hours. If you're going 5 hours plus on both those things, either one, it's changing your life some way, somehow. But you gotta see your desire in that. You gotta look at it like, okay, well, if my vibe is correct, then I'm good at making money, vibe and money type shit. If my vibe is correct, then I'm good at make this move, vibe and move type shit. If I'm really on some shit, vibe and mission type shit, we gonna focus on the vibe first and the hustle type shit. Then make that move. It goes with a lot of things we're putting out. Wake up with a motherfucking smile. Visualize to the max. Match. You know, all these ebooks put together is just all part of the inner hustle. Young Rough G, rough guy, man, you know, love making these videos. So ain't nothing to keep doing. 2024, let's go. What? Come on, it's springtime. Our consciousness is blooming just as much as the flowers and trees right now. Allow it to. Lower your G up. This is where we at. What? But that's it for right now.